Hello my little students. Today I will discuss about the factorization. It is also an important chapter of class 10 icse board. Yet now I have discussed about the arithmetic part. Today I will discuss about the algebraic part of this syllabus. The first chapter is factorization. I hope already in class 8 and 9 you have got some idea about the factorization. Still, I will start with some very few basic idea of factorization. First of all, what is factorization? If I want to give you a sum like this, factorize 64, it will be like this. First of all, you will start from the lowest number. So it will be 32. Then again you will divide 32. It will be 16. Then 8, 2, 4, 2, 2 and first of all this. That means 64 is divisible by 32. It is divisible by 16. It is divisible by 8. It is divisible by 4 and also by 2. In all cases, there will be no remainder. This idea is very important, remainder. That means, in case of factorization, if it fulfills the idea of factorization, so there will be no remainder if I divide 64 by 2. There will be no remainder. But in few of the cases, there are remainders. In some divisions also. It is also an idea of division. Like if I give you divide 63 by 2. Then what you will do? 6. It will be 2. Remainder will be 1. Right. So how will you get 63? Now it is the divisor. It is quotient. 31 is the quotient. 63 is the dividend. And 1 is the remainder. Right. To get 63, what we will do? We will multiply divisor and quotient. So if I multiply divisor and quotient, I will get 2 into 31, that is 62, and we have to add remainder with it. That means plus 1, that is 63. So this remainder is very important in case of factorizations also when we do factorization in algebraic format. Okay. Now remember the factorizations of class 8. Suppose I am giving you an numerical that is like 2x square plus 7x plus 6. If I tell you to factorize it, what you will do? Just you will multiply this 6 and 2. You will get 12. Right. Now we have to find out the factor of 12. What will be that? 2 into 6. 2 into 3. 3, 1. So by these 3 numbers 2, 2 and 3, by permutation combination we have to make 7. So what will be that? 2 into 2, 4. 4 plus 3, 7. So like that 2x square, 4x plus 3x plus 6. That means 2x, if I take common, then x will be within that bracket. So it will be like 2. Here also I can take 3 common out of these two terms. X plus 2. Now it will be x plus 2 and 2x plus 3, and it will be the answer. This kind of factorizations already you have done in class 8 and also 9 also. But now in class 10 there are some difficulty levels where there should be a remainder. Okay. In such cases, we have to take some idea or situations, or we call it corollary. Okay, corollary. It is very important. There are two corollaries. Okay. So first of all, I am writing this to corollary, then I will explain it to you. First corollary is if a polynomial fx is divided by x plus alpha, then remainder is f minus alpha. This is the first corollary, and the second one is if the polynomial fx is divided by ax plus b, where a is not equals to 0, then remainder is equals to f into minus b by a. Okay, so if a polynomial fx is divided by x plus alpha, then the remainder is f minus alpha, and if the polynomial fx is divided by ax by b, where a is not equals to 0, then the remainder will be f minus b by a. Now I'm giving you some example. Okay, just remember the earlier factorizations where we have solved it. Now if factorization is nothing but multiplication of two roots. Okay, now if I just want to divide x cube minus 7x square plus 5x minus 9 by 2x minus 3, then what will happen? Let's divide it. Okay, 2x cube minus 7x square plus 5x minus 9. So the first thing, it will be multiplied by 2x minus 3 will be multiplied by x to get this 2x cube, right? So it is x square, 2x is multiplied with x square to get 2x cube. So it is 2x cube minus 3x square, right? The sign will be changed. It is 4x square plus 5x. Now what will be multiplied to get minus 4x square? It will be minus 2x. So it will be minus 4x square. Now plus 6x. Sign changed. So it will be minus x minus 9. Now the problem arises. It is x and it is 2x. So if I multiply it with minus half, what will happen? It will be minus x and plus 3 by 2. Here I will get minus 9 and minus 3 by 2. If I calculate it, you can calculate it by your own. It will be like minus 21 by 22. So in every cases we will not get remainder as 0. In few of the cases we will get some remainder. This is the main idea of this particular chapter. That means if I multiply 2x minus 3 into x square minus 2x minus half and then add minus 21 by 2, then we will get this polynomial 2x cube minus 7x square plus 5x minus 9. Okay. So here the remainder theorem, where we will use these two corollaries. Right? Now let's start with some examples so that we can understand it. The first numerical is like this. Find the remainder without, this is very important, without division on dividing fx by x plus 3, where fx is equals to 3x cube minus 7x square plus 11x plus 1. So actually without dividing it, how can I find out? By only the process of factorization, because in just few minutes ago we have learned that without dividing we can just find out the remainder by the factorization process itself. Right? So also remember the corollaries. What was the first corollary? First corollary was that if a polynomial fx is divided by x plus alpha, then the remainder will be f minus alpha. Right? Here is the format x plus 3, that means x plus 3, that means remember x plus alpha, and fx is given like this. So what should be the remainder? We have to find out the remainder. What should be the type of remainder? How can I find out? It should be f minus alpha. Okay, so I have to find out this value f minus alpha in terms of this polynomial. How can I get this? Let's check. So we have to write like this way. Since x plus 3 is equals to, this format is very much important for the remainder theorem process of factorization. Since x plus 3, I have to write it in this format. So what will be that format? Is equals to x minus minus 3. This format. By corollary 1, 2, remainder theorem, so here f minus alpha, so here it will be f minus 3. So I will put this minus 3 in this polynomial. So I have to write down this polynomial first, then I have to put minus 3 in the place of x. So 3x cube minus 7x square plus 11x plus 1. That is 3 minus 3 cube minus 7 minus 3 square plus 11 minus 3 plus 1. So what will be the value? 3 into minus 3 whole cube, that means minus 27, minus 7 into 9, 11 minus into minus 3 plus 1. So it will be like this, minus 81, minus 63, minus 33 plus 1. If I calculate this, it will be minus 176. That means if I divide x plus 3 with this, I will get a remainder of minus 176. Okay. Now the second type of question. The second question is like this. Using the remainder theorem without dividing, find the remainder on dividing 3x square plus 5x minus 11 by 2x plus 5. That means without dividing it, we have to find out the remainder. Because if I simply divide it, which we have learned in class 6, 7 algebraic format to divide the polynomials, there easily we can find out the process. But here a simpler, a particular technique that without dividing we have to find out the remainder. In that case, we have to follow the remainder theorem of factorization. So what is the writing format? Already you have learned that corollary 1 and corollary 2. Corollary 1 was where factor was x plus alpha. But if you see this very carefully, it is not x plus alpha. It is in the format of ax plus alpha. So what is that? You have to write in like this way. Since 2x plus 5 is equals to 2 into x plus 5 by 2, that is 2 within bracket x minus 5 by 2. So by corollary 2, the remainder theorem, we get the remainder, that means f minus 5 by 2. That means fx is f minus 5 by 2. So in this polynomial 3x square plus 5x minus 11, we have to put minus 5 by 2. So let's start. That is 3x square plus 5x minus 11. So 3 in place of x we have to put minus 5 by 2. Minus 11. So what will be there? 25 by 4 plus minus 25 by 2 minus 11. 75 by 4 minus 25 by 2 minus 11. If I just simplify it, it will be 75, 50, 44 and it will be like 19 by 4. So ultimately it will come minus 19 by 4. So it will be like minus 4 whole 3 by 4. So the remainder is minus 4 whole 3 by 4 if we divide 3x square plus 5x minus 11 by 2x plus 5. Okay. I hope you have understood these two type of numericals. More interesting numericals on this particular chapter will be discussed in next videos. Till then, goodbye. And if you like my video, please give the like button and share it and subscribe it. Thank you.